A few people have asked about certain apps, what apps are included, and I know I whizzed through it on the original video, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what apps are included on the screen. I'm going through it a bit slower so you can see. Now, this was recorded on the 2nd of July 2026, so it's likely that over time these apps could well change. Some could be added, some could be removed. So please don't be surprised if this isn't a true representation. But as of July 2026, certainly the 2nd of July 2026, these are all of the apps that are available on the Manhattan Aero box here in the UK. So as you can see, you've got quite a mix. You've got games. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been asking, is there a VPN app? No, there isn't a VPN app because the device is designed to just be used in the UK for freely purposes. So they're not going to include a VPN, and it's very, very doubtful that they will include one in the future either. But there you go. There's all the apps that are included at this time of recording on this particular device. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. Somebody has also asked about the privacy here on this particular box. And if you're just using it as a freely box just to watch TV, then at the current time, okay, I've not used any of the other apps. I've just used the Freely guide and been going through and watching TV on them. It's not actually asked for any personal details. All it's asked for is my postcode, which isn't obviously specific to my house. It covers half of my street. So, okay, they can tell roughly where I'm from, but it's never asked for my name. It's never asked for my actual complete address. It's not asked me to sign in with an email address. So far, it's not actually asked me for anything. And here's what I've actually agreed to in terms of consents on the voice commands. You can pause this and read through it if you really want to. I've also agreed to viewership data sharing. And again, you can pause this if you want to read through this. If you do want to have a look through the privacy policy, then I'm scrolling through it at the moment. Obviously, you can pause this video and rewind it if you want to really go through this. I mean, I must admit, like I say, so far, I haven't actually given any personal information at all apart from my postcode to get the thing going. But obviously, when you go into individual apps that come on this device, like say Rakuten TV, DAZN, Amazon or Netflix, they will also have their own privacy policy. So make sure you read through that if you are concerned. But this privacy policy here just really covers Manhattan and I believe the Tivo system too. So as I say, I'm just going through it very, very slowly so that you can pause it if you really want to. I can't see many people being that interested in this, but there was one particular person that commented on it and said that, or seemed to address that he had some concerns about the privacy policy. So for your benefit, I'm not going to name names, but this is just for your benefit. So if you're really that worried, then obviously please have a look through this. And if you've got any concerns, then obviously don't buy the device or don't use the device. But like I say, to be quite honest with you, most of these privacy policies, nobody really reads. I can't see if there was anything in a privacy policy that was really that bad, then I'm sure that would come to light in the press and many people would be all over it. So there you go. I've gone through the privacy statement. So that's up to you if you want to sit there for the next 3 hours pausing the video and going through it. Okay, so a lot of you are asking, does the Manhattan Aero box run through a VPN? I've been trying it out. What I've done is I've set up internet connection sharing on my laptop and launched NordVPN. So for all intents and purposes, the wireless connection that I've got connected to my Manhattan Aero box is going through NordVPN, which is set to the UK. Now, when I first set this up, BBC One, BBC Two and ITV channels, none of them would work. But Channel 4 and Channel 5 would. For some reason, I don't know what's happened. I'm still connected to my laptop via NordVPN, connected to the United Kingdom, and suddenly BBC started working. Now, I've got to blur the screen out here. I can't show you this because I just don't have the rights to show you live TV pictures or any TV pictures because I don't have the relevant copyright to them. So let's just have a look. I'm going to go through the channels on the box. So let's just go up through the channels. So BBC One's working, BBC Two's working, ITV, I'm just getting a black screen. Channel 4's working, Channel 5's working, ITV2, by the looks of it, just getting a black screen. ITV3, again, getting a black screen on there. BBC3 seems to be working, as well as BBC4. E4's working, and so is Film 4, and More 4, as is 4/7, and TLC is too. So is Quest, and You and Dave. Also, You and Drama. And there's no surprise, like the rest of the ITV channels, ITV4 is a black screen. And again, ITV Quiz is also a black screen. 5 Star seems to work, as does 5 Action, and You and Yesterday works too. And unsurprisingly, You and W does too. 5 USA's working, as is 5 Select. So is Quest Red. D-Max works too. Talking Pictures TV, that's also a good one. And True Crime's working. Legend, yep, that's okay. Food Network's good. And yes, Really works too. Yep, Blaze is working, as is PBS America. True Crime Extra's working too, and Legend Extra is working as well. BBC Scotland seems to be good, as is BBC Alba. S4C's working, so is the Chase channel. And this is ITV Saturday Night, that's also working. 4 Reality's working too, as is 4 Homes. You and Eden, yep, that's going too. Yep, getting a picture on 4 Life. And the Freely Showcase channel, yep, that's working. And Deja Vu, that's also working. BBC News is okay, as is BBC Parliament, and also GB News. CNN works too, and also France 24. And no surprise, CBBC works, as does CBeebies. QVC's good, and QVC too. Gemporia's working, as is Hobby Maker, and Jewellery Maker too. Daystar works. Strangely enough, BBC Radio 1 and all the other BBC radio channels don't seem to work. So I think the bottom line here is it really depends on how good your VPN is. That you may well find that sometimes it may work with Nord, certain channels may work, certain channels may not. If you've obviously got a private VPN like I've got set up on a Raspberry Pi so that you can, if you're away on holiday, you can connect back to your internet connection at home and grab an IP address as if you was at home, then the chances are, yes, this is probably going to work. But I think you're going to find with VPNs, it is going to be hit and miss. And I suppose as more people start using VPNs to get around things, then you are going to find that sooner or later these channels are going to be blocked more and more. So at the moment, like I say, using NordVPN, everything seems to work apart from the ITV channels and the radio channels. Strangely enough, none of those work. But obviously, we'll keep you posted of any developments in this area. Please make sure you've subscribed to this channel so you do find out about all of the latest developments with this box, not only with regards to using it outside of the UK, but also other features as well. Somebody else did ask me how quickly this box can go backwards through the TV guide. So what I'm going to do is let's just give it a try. So I'm going to press the button on the left, and as you can see, yeah, it is going through the guide fairly quickly, although the TV guide does take time to refresh. Now that might be because I'm obviously going through a VPN at the moment, so it may be a bit slow at appearing. But yeah, I mean, it's the remote is very responsive, I've got to say, on this particular box. But if you've got any other questions about the Manhattan Aero, then please let us know in the comments, and obviously we'll do perhaps another catch-up video very, very soon.